The Bonfire of Hatred. Once upon a time, in a quiet town tucked between rolling hills and winding rivers, there lived two farmers, Henry and Cole. They owned land side by side, and once, long ago, they were the best of friends. They shared tools, traded seeds, and helped each other during the storms. But one autumn, a dispute over a collapsed fence turned bitter. Henry accused Cole of letting his cattle trample the crops. Cole swore it was the wind that broke the fence. They stopped speaking, and in silence, the hatred grew. Seasons changed, but the grudge remained. Henry built a tall wooden wall between their properties. Cole planted thorny bushes along the border. Whenever they passed each other at the market, they'd look away, hearts hardened like winter soil. Years went by. One summer, an old man walked into town. He claimed to be a carpenter, looking for work. Henry, still bitter, saw an opportunity. "Can you build me the tallest wall you've ever made? I want to never see my neighbor's face again." The carpenter smiled gently and said, "I can build something for you." Henry left for the day. When he returned, instead of a wall, he found a bridge stretching over the creek that divided their lands. On the other side stood Cole, silent, weathered, and just as surprised. The two men stared at the bridge, and then, slowly, they walked across it. They didn't speak at first, but standing there, on the very thing meant to divide them, something broke, not the bridge, but the years of anger. Cole said quietly, "I missed the days when we were friends." Henry nodded. "So did I." The carpenter began to pack his tools. Henry called out, "Wait, stay. We have more work for you." But the carpenter smiled and replied, "I only build bridges where people are ready to cross them." Moral of the story: hatred builds walls, forgiveness builds bridges, and only one of them lets you move forward.